I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky.
Hello everyone, Zafri here with another video, and this time I'm gonna be guiding you through the sandy ruins of Zul'Farrak. First things first, in my opinion, Zul'Farrak is easier than Uldaman as a dungeon. Why? It has less mob variety, more open spaces, and a pretty straightforward boss mechanics. Still, this isn't a call to be complacent. If anything, ZF is just as dangerous and have wiped hundreds of groups in hardcore history. What level do you want to be in ZF? As a tank, you want to be within 2 levels of the last boss, so going in at 46 would be ideal. You can get away, however, with being much lower in level as a healer since heals can't miss. It just depends on the tolerance of your group to take somebody who's under-leveled. But I wouldn't recommend anything less than 44 because it increases the chances of accidental pulls. As for DPS, 45 plus should be fine. Start heading down this path. Beware of the shadow hunters because they can cast a hex that need to be dispelled. If you're the tank, be mindful upon reaching the spot. There's a couple of patrols here that you may want to mark. Also, make sure to range pull the casters one by one. You'll eventually find the mini-boss Theka patrolling the Scarab's room. Don't worry, you can just tank and spank him. Gauge your group's AoE capability when deciding how many Scarabs to pull. A little up ahead is the first boss on Tusul. Warning! Don't step on this area here in front of the cave or it will summon the boss. You'll want to clear the patrols around the area first. As for Antusul, he summons a couple of adds and wards throughout the fight. Focus the adds whenever they spawn and you should be good. This path leads to the second boss, which Dr. Zumra. Don't click on any of the graves. The fight starts as soon as you enter his room. A couple of adds will spawn with him, so beat them down first. He's your typical caster type mob, so stay on top of your interrupts. After that, proceed to this large open space. A couple of patrols will be roaming around, especially this pack of basilisk and shadow hunters. Take your time pulling one at a time. Once you've cleared the area, kill the executioner at the top of the stairs. He drops a key used to open one of these cages and begin the next event. A horde of mobs will spawn at the bottom, but fear not, they will gradually come up one by one. Now, it's important to let this event play out. I know, this can take a little while, but trust me, you don't want to AoE at the bottom and risk pulling them all. Eventually, the next boss will appear. The boss can sometimes spawn with adds but should still be manageable. Burn down Shadow Priestess first and make sure to interrupt her cast. The other boss, Necroom, should be a simple tank and spank. Talk to Sergeant Blythe to initiate the next event. He and the other NPCs will suddenly turn hostile. Kill Morta first because she heals, then Oro who can cast spells, and then it's up to you with the rest. This path will lead you to the fourth boss. You'll want to focus Ruzlu first because he has less HP. Chief Okurs is a warrior type mob who can cleave, so make sure to face him away from your group. Now on to the final boss. Be very careful around this area though, as this is where most ZF wipe happens because of this nasty pack right here. You'll want to range pull the patrols and kill them inside the arch. Hydromancer Velatra can also be seen roaming around. Just range pull her and beat her up. Once you've got rid of the patrols, it's time to kill the large pack to the right. I recommend spending your AoE cooldowns on this fight. Keep clearing this area in preparation for the final boss. Gazrila can knock people high up in the air like what happened just now. You'll want to tank him underneath the arc so you get yoinked back whenever he yeets you. I forgot to record a clip of fighting the boss this way, but I found a very good example from Ovodov Gaming in YouTube. So credits to him. And that's it! Congratulations on beating Zul'Farrak. Let me know what kind of content you'd like to see next. See you around, Zaffers!